Welcome to our newest episode of Fandom on Demand. This is one of our special edition episodes. We will not actually be reviewing a TV show. But to start out, we have our newest addition, the Ginger Intern.
No, I'm just a prop. I'm here because I'm paid in Oreos.
Triple stuffed Oreos.
Exactly.
Special. We bought a little stuff.
Well, I still loved.
Well, you are.
Thank
I
you.
know. Hold up the movie better. We're
So,
taking away the Oreos.
Don't take away my Oreos.
Well, then hold up the movie better.
So, we have decided, for funsies, that we would start reviewing some of the movies that the Supernatural cast members have done. Like the really low budget stuff that nobody but diehard fans of Supernatural would know exists.
But then you might also say, Supernatural has a cast of two. So how can you really do this? We're going to even do the extra special people.
Yes.
The people only us know about.
The people we care about, the ones who pop up every episode, every 3 years or so, and we get to say, yay, it's that guy!
I know! Like, do you think in a normal passing conversation, people might know who Matt Cohen is? No.
Or Brock Kelly.
So, and some of you might know they're in movies. Yes.
Yeah. Their lives, their careers began before Supernatural. Shocking.
But true. So, here it is. And our first review is Faded Memories.
This movie stars Brock Kelly, who, as you'll recall, played High School Dean in the Season 4 episode After School Special?
Yes,
I knew
After
that.
School Special. One of my
Brain
favorite
dead.
episodes ever.
It's one of her favorite episodes ever. I
It
can't
is.
dispute that, yes.
And you can kind of tell who adores Brock out of the three of us.
I have no problem with Brock. She's trying to make it look like I have a problem. I don't.
Say you have a problem. I'm just saying, I drank Kool-Aid.
This movie is, infamous? No,
Oh, you know it's infamous.
It
Let's
was
be real
it was
deep here.
written, directed, and starring a 16-year-old girl. Maybe an accomplishment if the thing weren't so horrible. Moving on. This chick can't write, direct, or act.
But then you think,
Summing up the movie.
I know, but then you think at the first level, if you know nothing, this chick can't write, direct, or act. But then you also have to be educated in knowing that she was only 16.
Yes, and to be fair, yes, that is an accomplishment for a 16-year-old. But there's no way she didn't have some sort of connection.
Oh yes, I'm thinking
No
Daddy
way.
was rich.
Yeah.
Daddy
And
knew people.
Let me just. Do you mind, Ginger? Let's just read this. This is my favorite of the reviews on the back of the box.
I'm thinking it was best friend.
Anne-Sophie is 17. Orson Welles was 25 when he was hailed as the youthful genius of Citizen Kane. What a slouch he has turned out to be. Oh my God, did they really just say that and were not laughed out of their critic profession? I'm no Citizen Kane fan, but oh my gosh, I can acknowledge why it's considered great. I'm sorry, that really bugs me.
You slowly feel like you're delusional. Because you'll get online. No, I bought this movie. I was on Amazon.
You're an idiot.
And I order everything off Amazon. And I'm like, I just typed in Brock Kelly's name. Because like I said, I adore him and I drank his Kool-Aid. And I'm like,
filthy.
he was in Faded Memories. What is Faded Memories? And this is probably the most accurate review. And it was done by Brock Kelly himself when talking about a premiere. He said he was telling a story of how he was going to a premiere for this film. And he said it was called Faded Memories. And if none of you know what that is, this movie, no one should see it. It should stay a faded memory.
Because he's not an idiot.
If the man himself says, no, don't go see it, and he scared himself, you don't go see it. But it was $1.11, and I had Amazon Prime. We'll act it out a bit.
We'll reenact one of the many scenes between her and her aunt.
She'll be playing Sophie Twit, and I'll be playing the character of her drunken whorish aunt.
And I'll be a prop. Good girl.
You're the scenery.
Yeah.
Let's go like this.
You're the furniture.
Exactly. You're worthless.
Well, you're such a slut.
I never liked you.
Well, maybe you shouldn't sleep with everyone that you see.
You're no good. You're a weirdo.
Be quiet, Maggie May, because I have Lucas now.
And that's it.
Literally, she won't look at her. I mean,
She doesn't look at anyone.
they're in two separate frames. You can tell she is not looking at her.
Even when they are in the same frame, she doesn't look at anybody.
It is ridiculous. We're like, how do you get something that basic away from you?
I literally thought, I didn't know what was going on. It was one of those moments where I was like, is it me? Am I the problem? Because it can't be that bad.
That's why we had each other. We had to confirm what we were seeing.
Yes, it was like, did I just watch what I just watched? And they're like, yes. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
So, it's about this girl and her aunt, evil kidnapper, whatever, moves her around the country and apparently just illegally moves into the woods whenever she pleases. And apparently this 16-year-old doesn't go to school.
I want to know about all the things brought up that, one, was never mentioned previous, or two, brought up and never finished. This movie has tons of them. At the end, she always wanted to be a fashion designer. At no point or ever did she want to dress like she had a fashion sense. Talk
until
about
the very
clothes,
last scene.
or anything. I'm like, the movie might have been better if we talked about the silks or cloth. But she never drew clothing. She drew weird, freaky crap. The dad that was dying was weird. Oh, she's messed up. She's no princess. And, oh my god, I'm thinking about something else. I'm trying to think of something else. The touching.
The touching phobia.
She has a touching phobia.
Okay.
But she sees Brad Kelly and
Wait. Our intern will demonstrate.
No, don't touch me.
Exactly. But no. But now I'm Lucas, and now all of a sudden it's...
Let me take my shirt off and let's twirl in the
Exactly,
rain.
thank you. Exactly. And
Lucas is played by Brock Kelly.
yes, Lucas is Brock Kelly, the main character. And I do have to say, he's not horrible in it.
His hair is.
He's not acting. His hair is atrocious. I don't know what the F was going on. She laughed for 5 minutes.
I
literally.
did. I was tired in my defense.
Oh, I see it.
It looks like a dirty moth.
Sorry, props aren't supposed to talk.
Exactly. You will speak when you're spoken to. Or the
Oreos
Oreos go away. Anyway.
I know.
I'm just saying, she has a phobia, and then all of a sudden she's like, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, anyway, so she meets him, she falls in love, his mother doesn't want her with him because, as a 17, 18-year-old, clearly he's got to get married to this stupid rich girl in town, otherwise their family will wind up on the street.
And destitute. Which I love to say, the mother never meets her, and I mean, we met her in the movie, we've seen her, we know why we'd be like, don't date that idiot. I don't know, there's something wrong with her.
She won't look at you.
Why doesn't she look at you? Why does she pause?
Why does she
stutter?
talk like that?
She has a vocal problem?
She has autism.
Or something, you want to know what she has.
I diagnosed her with autism.
Yeah, okay.
It's my profession.
But the mother's never met her. She's never had any interaction. And basically she's a whore. I think she literally calls her a whore at one point.
I think she does.
Yeah. It just, it becomes infuriating. And you can tell, and then there's just so many parts they can tell is in a deranged average 16-year-old girl's head. Like when I was 16, the monologuing.
I just wish I were a butterfly out of a cocoon, so I could fly in the sky, say blue. It's crap like that, literally.
I know, it's like, I remember being a 16-year-old girl. I remember wanting to fall in love, stuff like that, having a deranged look on it. And I remember that. Yeah. That's what this movie feels like at some point. Like, there's one point, and it's literally, I laugh. You literally think, hey, this could be a joke. This is where the guy says, someone calls her a princess, and she goes, I'm no princess, I'm messed up. And I'm still like, no one says that. No one says that. No one even cares. If someone calls you a princess, you don't, I just don't understand. And it's clearly
that one really bothers her.
It does. It just sounds. It's out of nowhere. It's like awkward pause. She's like, oh, and by the way, she doesn't even say it right after. She's like, oh, and by the way, she's like, I want to come off deep and intense. That's the whole thing. And I'm like, this is a 16-year-old girl. And then
it is clearly, because I can remember at being 16 thinking crap like that in my head.
Exactly.
And going, wow, how romantic and poetic and deep.
exactly.
And then you get a little older and you're like, thank God I never made a movie out of that time in my life.
And then